One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to a city immortalized in song, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Western Michigan's offense will get first crack at it today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Off the RPO, complete. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Here comes the offense on second down. He'll keep it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Broncos are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He got it. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
First and goal, Western Michigan.
They'll try to get it in with the run. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The play action fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Delaware's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line in the running game, making its presence felt.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure coming. Looking deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Off play action. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Great job by the back on the option.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Got the first down and more. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Working that left side now. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll try the run. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there. And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Delaware! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. The give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Broncos in the hurry up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Broncos have this offense rolling. Gonna look downfield again. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. Jumped on top of the pile.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the right. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. With the catch, it's Yates. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give to the lone running back. Jukes his way for more. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Blue Hens come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to sneak it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right on the money. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. He'll do it himself. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Pulls and fires complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Broncos want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He wants to throw it again. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Broncos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Michigan. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? Liberty is trailing right now. I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western Kentucky. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. No sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Finds a man in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Release to the back. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Makes the grab. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll line up for a second down play. Handoff to the lone back. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down, and it'll be fourth. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Punt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Off play action on first down. Finds a man on the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Oh, he makes the catch. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That should be the final play of the first half. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
And the Broncos will kick it away to start the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. and the returner is stopped. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete to the right. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the tight end. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. Touchdown, Delaware. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Blue Hens are threatening in the red zone.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Delaware. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. The run from the shotgun. able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to go up top on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
The Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And they'll knock him down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll take it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Gets it out quickly.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll go to the ground. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Yates. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Using the quit game. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Loss of 2. Brings up
Quarterback on the keeper. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
The Broncos will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Turning it on. He's up to 57 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season.
For the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Miranda. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. They kick it away on fourth down. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Hold and finds his man on the left. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Working that left side. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And that's a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Busts through behind his pad. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And that's
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Nice move to keep running. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
now a fourth down.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Slings it downfield. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. He now has 79 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Second down coming up.
He'll pull it on the read. Thrust that arm out. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. The Blue Hens are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Miranda. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's taking a deep shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those